very much. You're very kind. How lovely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you something before we start. Do you like the suit, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. And do you like my new belt that I won in Germany? Some 7-foot Russian bloke. Right, then get him up there. It's hard to get the shoes to match that, but look at that. I am the new... Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. It's my belt. Give it back. Ladies and gentlemen, the real owner of this belt, David Hay, the new British WBA heavyweight champion of the world.
Thank you very much.
I won't shake. Look, he broke his hand on the other man's face. Yes, David Hay.
You left me hanging.
I give you your belt. However, I suspect you won't be holding on to it for long. Because I can reveal to you, after defeating the Russian giant, we have your next opponent in the building.
Bring him on.
Come on out. Ladies and gentlemen, Amin, who we won't be seeing again, but David Hay, we will see later. There you go. Good work, guys. I love you, Amin. There you go. Amin, one with the gloves. Go on. Oh, he's got a punch on him. Talking of things Russian, may I introduce the men who are never happier than when they're being taken up the Urals. It is my house band, 4 puffs and a piano. There.
Oh yeah, loving an elevator, loving it up till I hit the ground.
It's a nice fight, but I don't think you make it through the boot camp with that one, can I be honest with you? Shall we have a look and see who is in my green room this evening, ladies and gentlemen? It's a great lineup. We're very lucky. My first guest is currently the country's biggest selling stand-up comedian. His live show sell out within minutes. He is the fabulous Michael McIntyre. Who doesn't love Michael McIntyre? Fabulous comedian. Lovely man. My next guest is 1/5 of the biggest girl band in the world. From Girls Aloud, it's the beautiful Sarah Harding. Looking, as always, good enough to eat. Our next guest on the programme this evening is a Scottish actor. You'll know him from Rock and Roller and the Fabulous 300. Hold tight, ladies, it's Gerard Butler. Control yourself, dear. Hey, it's a big night for Gerard, ladies and gentlemen. It's his birthday today. Happy 40th, Mr. Gerard Butler. There you go, happy birthday. Isn't that great? He's decided to spend it with us. He's going out afterwards, I know. Lovely to have you. And we have great live music from Gordon Brown's favourite band. It's Arctic Monkeys. Hello. I'm great to have you back, guys. Arctic Monkeys. And you've seen him earlier, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll be talking to our new world heavyweight boxing champion, Mr. David Hay. Why do boxers do that? They do that.
Snot, they're blowing the snot out their nose. If you look closely...
How unpleasant. How unhygienic.
It's what's got to be done.
OK, that's the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a great one. Stick around. Now, it's Children in Need next week, as I'm sure and I hope you know. And next week, and Build-A-Bear Workshop, you know, the people you can go to those stores and you can build a bear there, they make the official Pudsey Bear. Here's the Pudsey Bear they make. Isn't Pudsey lovely? Look at Pudsey. There's Pudsey Bear. So the people who make Pudsey Bear, they've been kind enough to make some special bears for some of our guests on the show this evening. They've made one of me. This is the one they've made of me.
Looking good.
Thank you. And he speaks, isn't this?
Hello and welcome to Friday Night with Jonathan Watson.
What child wouldn't want that on Christmas morning, eh?
Hello and welcome to Friday Night with Jonathan
I
Watson.
don't speak like that. Friday. I don't speak like that. When it leaves here, it comes out as Friday. Thanks for that. Now, so that's the one. So here's a couple more of them. Okay, so they've made Gerard. They've made a Gerard Butler teddy bear. I'm sure you've never... Have you ever had a bear made in your honour before, Gerard?
Not a bear, no.
Okay, here we
a
go.
couple of dolls, but not a bear.
This is from the movie 300, so you know what you'll be wearing. Check that out, ladies. And he speaks as well. Are you ready?
That sounds like my mum.
And we've got a Sarah. They've made a Sarah one as well. Here's the Sarah one. There you go. That's the Sarah one. Okay. And this one stands, but then falls over very quickly.
I knew he'd do that. Come on. I don't even wear that sort of get-up.
Here you go. And it makes a little thing.
I'm never going to live it down, am I?
Now, obviously, we've got Gerard here tonight. He's been in some of my favourite movies, but you might know him best as King Leonidas in 300. I think that's probably your biggest role so far. Would that be fair to say, Gerard?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
Now, you know, and I love that movie, and I love that immortal line. We've all done it. All the guys say that. This is Sparta! Obviously, some people do it better than others, obviously. But, Gerard, if you're up for it, I would love it if you would introduce all the guests tonight in your distinctive King Leonidas style. Because I think it'd be too... Would you mind doing that for us?
It would be an absolute pleasure.
Would you mind introducing Michael to the audience?
Okay.
Here we go.
This is Michael McIntyre!
Yes, come on.
Road again. Just can't get on the road again. Like my love is making music with my friend. Get on the road again.
Michael McIntyre. Michael,
very good.
how are you?
Hello.
You look good. You have lost quite a lot of weight since last time you were on the show. I think you have.
Do you think?
Yeah, I know you were saying you were going to try and lose some. You've lost some, definitely.
Well, I don't think you've done me any favours sitting me between those two men.
No.
That was what I think I've just had one of the least manly moments in my entire life.
What?
I met the world heavyweight champion in makeup. I'm sitting there, they're putting foundation on my face. She's saying, would you like us to do your hands? Just step back, it's the heavyweight champion of the world.
Well, he wasn't going to look at you and think, OK, here's someone cut from the same cloth as me anyway.
I suppose that's
He wasn't going to think he's a tough
Although
guy.
If I'm honest, I do find boxing a little bit girly. I mean, the fact is they fight for a belt and a purse.
Michael, as I was saying, you do look fantastic. But last time on the show, you were definitely looking a bit bigger. Look, you remember? Look, you were definitely looking a bit chunkier. You were, and when you left the couch, I don't know if you saw what you did. Look at the couch. Look at that. And now, you've had it way up.
Well, I tell you what happened is I actually had a moment. I had a moment in my life when I thought I'd better maybe go on a diet now. I was on a plane, one of those sort of relatively small planes, you know, with the ones where the captain turns around and sort of says, are you ready? You know, before you take off. Which is slightly on the back foot. And the stewardess came over and she said, can I just move you over to seat 6A on the other side? And I said, why? Give me a reason for this. She said, it's probably better you don't ask too many questions and just move your stuff over. And I said, it's all right, maybe if you know, I can't just move, I'm quite comfortable here. And she said, it's captain's orders and it's best that you just move your stuff over. It was to balance the weight of the aircraft. How depressing a moment in your life is this? If I can't just get everyone on the flight on this side just leaning towards the window and Fatty over there on your own.
You've suddenly become ballast.
Yeah.
And I hope you moved. I hope you obeyed her.
Yes, I did. I moved and we landed.
Okay, and now what a great year or great 6 months it's been for you, because I was aware that you were out on the circuit and I was saying this comedian's great, he's doing it. Suddenly you're just about as big as a comedian can get in this country. You're selling out. I know you played Manchester this week to